Kua pau te rima rā no te tainga mai o tēnei tira ki te taunga taua moana ki Devonport. Kia timata i a rātou te whakangungu tuatahi a te taua. Te kauwiki te roa o te wānanga whakangungu nei. Kāti kei tēnā ona take i aruaru aia i te mahi heramana. Tauana ngā āmaimai o te shock of capture, a tapahia ana ngā makoe, mā tirohia ana ngā pia e ngā tākuta me te rata niho. Ka whakahaungia rātou ki tā rātou whakangungu tuatahi, ki kona whakakona ai e kore te whakangungu i te wā mo te hianga. Ka whakaohohia rātou i ngā haura moata o te atatu.
Happy birthday to you.
A ka pakeke maira a rātou takahitanga rangatu. Hoi i te wiki nei ka uaua ki ngā whakapakari tinana, a ka whakahauanga pia kia waitohu i te waikanai a te pia e kia nei te Ete Station.
Okay, Ete Station is the day, well, we call it the signing of the dotted line. And basically they're signing themselves over to the New Zealand Defence Force, to the Navy, where they become obliged to obeying a new set of rules. Now those rules we'll teach them all about through their first few weeks of training. So they'll learn the compliance and conformity, they'll conform to our new rules, and then after a little bit more training, the self-discipline side of it will set in, where we expect the trainees to actually obey by these rules, and they'll know the consequences by then as well.
I'm Commander Andy Grant, and my role is to sit on top of the training empire, so I have a great deal of say in what happens in your lives over the next little period. It's a significant thing you're about to do, because by signing on this line, you're actually joining the Navy. And it commits all of us together to look after New Zealand's interests. So I look forward to seeing how your training progresses over the next period. And I especially look forward to that day in the future when you're all out there on the parade ground and I can shake all of your hands and say, well done, you've graduated.
So I'm now going to ask each and every one of you to take the affirmation that formally inducts you as sailors into the Royal New Zealand Navy. I, state your full name, of the city before enlisting, solemnly and sincerely affirm, well, that's it, you're in. So, stand tall, dig deep, and prepare to lead a life less ordinary.
I was quite emotional, you know, like it actually all felt so real. Like I was actually here and I couldn't turn back once I had signed it. But no, it was quite emotional. Like I felt I really wanted to get into it. I really couldn't wait till Wednesday, till everything started happening, because the first few days were a bit slow.
I think it was quite a big moment for everyone, because everyone's sort of, you know, saying all this stuff like, oh, once we sign this, that's it. Because before that, sort of, you're just still civilians, so they couldn't really do much. But now you sign the line, they can, you know, they really, once we signed that line, they were like, all right, everyone get out, and sort of just straight into it. I was sitting by Walker, the other guy in Rotorua, and I was like, bro, should we sign this? Because I was like, we're signing our lives here, and he's like, yeah, and those last couple of days heading up to that, like, you know, those first 2 days he was keen, and then I was like, nah, but, you know, you're sort of like young and that feeling, like, I wanted back out, but I've backed out of too many things, you know. I've said I'm going to do something, and then I haven't fallen through it, but I'm going to complete this and show people that I can, you know, do stuff. So, yeah, that's when I felt backing out, but now I'm all for it. I'm trying to get over this injury, you know, I hurt my leg, and I'm off my crutcher now.
Me tau ngā mahara, mai konei ka rere ke ake te ao o ngā pia, ka timata ake I konei I te parade.
Achilles division, half-arm intervals, by the right, gas! We're going to march over to the parade ground. The parade staff have an extremely high standard of dress. You now have 30 seconds to square yourselves away. Make sure you are dressed appropriately. Go!
Did you Murray sort your collar out? It's not the bonds.
As Seaman Combat Specialists, that's our branch here. Okay, we maintain the traditional ceremony aspects, okay, with the fleet. We achieve with the standard of excellence, smartness, dedication, and attention to detail. You can see myself, I like to come out here with creases on my person, okay, creases on my trousers, creases on my shirt, and also my boots are not highly polished, okay, from my toes to my heel. And hopefully at the end of the day, or at the end of 10 weeks, you guys will be the same. Your burial will be perfect with your head held high with pride. When you were in a uniform team, you've got to have a lot of pride. Like the first letter there on parade, pride. Marks of respect. You will use the correct marks of respect. Okay, attitude. You will always turn out with a positive attitude to learn. Effort. Give us 100% effort, team, when you guys come out here. We are going to be yelling at you. We're going to be this close to you, yelling at your faces. So take it to heart. We're not getting at you. It's the way that we train. Above all, stay positive. Standing nice and tall, feet apart. So again, feet at a 45-degree angle. Have a look down. Both arms nice and straight. Your thumb feeling for the seam of your coveralls and your palms in. Standing nice and tall, looking above your own eye level. Nice and tall, no movement. If you're not standing properly, you'll end up falling over. So make sure you've got that 45-degree angle on your feet. Heads up high, above your own eye level. Stop moving over there, Mr. Watson. Did I say move your arm? Did I say move your arm? Okay. If you want to scratch yourself when we have a break. Not now on my parade ground. Do we understand?
Yes, we do.
And boy, now we're going to get to some dressing. See what your dressings are like. Then boy, squat, half arm intervals, bar the right, dead. Remember, don't pause too much, you patients, and then carry out your movement. Shoulder height. Sharp movement. One up, one up, one up, one up, one up. Arms, shoulder height.
Your own shoulder height.
Okay, now I'm going to bring up to attention and turn it to the right. One, ho, up. Come on, listen, pay attention. Okay, remember, we're going to turn to the right. Swiveling on the right heel and the ball of your left. One. Move to the right, entries, right, turn, round, up, so. One, into line, left, turn, round, up, so. Squad, move to the right, entries, right, turn, round, up.
Drill officers, they got a lot of mana and stuff, you know. They follow the top guy there, PTO. Yeah, he's got a lot of money, and you got to respect that. And yeah, he's a good fella. And those other two guys, I personally, I don't know their name yet, but I'll soon to learn it. But yeah, the parade's going quite. I'm sent to get the drill. I want to learn it. I want to be there, you know.
Ko te timatanga noa tēnei ki ngā tikanga ka whakangungu atu ki ngā pia I roto I te parade. He nui no atu ngā mahi ka whakākona ki a rātou. Hei te mutunga o te prakuhi, ka timata I te mātirotirohanga o ngā mess decks e ngā āpiha whakahaere.
Very good. Let's have a look. How did we find getting the mess deck clean this morning, men? A little bit of a challenge with a few less people?
Yes, leader.
Okay, so we've got to rethink how we do things now?
Yes, leader.
It's good. Okay, barracking's getting better, men. We're almost there. Okay, yep, I can see we're a little bit pushed at a time this morning, men. The standard has not been reached in the 6. Okay, good. Not a bad effort at all. Okay, especially in the showers, okay? The showers were very good.
Hoi kaore anō kia mutu noa, ko eke te wā mā tiro ai o rātou kākahu, o rātou āhua katoa ki te paparanga tū matua.
Okay, from here, take 1 pace forward. Dismiss yourself, race up to the mess deck, re-iron that front pocket on your coveralls. Away you go. Excellent creases in the sleeves, Murray. Okay, good standing. Okay, Kaka, not such a bad effort, okay, but I want you to focus when you're putting in your sleeve creases. You go all the way to the top, okay, pressing nice and hard all the way to the top. Okay, we've still got a wee way to go there, Mr. Tamihana, but it's a big improvement on yesterday. Class 4, stand at 8. Stand, easy. Okay, not too much movement, team. Just a little bit, okay? Standing easy doesn't mean you can start wailing around. Okay, team, not a bad effort this morning, all right? I can see improvements in all of you, okay? We're slowly coming up to the standard. It's going to take some time, okay? Certain members of the class are achieving the standard on parts of the coverall, okay? But there is yet to be a complete performance. Okay, so talk to each other. You're improving quickly, okay? You're working hard, and I can see that. It's good work. Class 4, ho! Class 4, this! Max! Get out of here, spear, let's go!
Ka tuku nā rātou kia haere ki te whakangungu tīnana. Ko maro nei te haere e roto i ngā mahi whakangungu, a mo etahi, kua hoha, kua take o haere e nei mahi. A kei te oho haere rātou ki te tūturutanga o tēnei mea te mahi hera mana.
It's all sort of new, so it's all sort of hard at the beginning, but I sort of, like, gradually I'm getting better at it. Yeah, it's quite a bit of a sort of wake-up call because you're living with a bunch of other guys and that, and everyone's sort of, because everyone's got to be real quick in what they do, like showers and shaving and all that, making your bed and that.
I was excited for like 3 months when I found out that I had been accepted. I couldn't sleep like the last week I couldn't sleep at all. I was so excited, but yeah, now I'm not really that excited, but I'm doing it. Just going to stick it out, and I'm going to do it for myself and for my family.
Hardest, I think it's the personalities, I guess the clashes of opinions and stuff as well. They get quite, especially in the mess deck where you got 15 boys and they all think their way's the right way, and then their heads are constantly going, and it gets quite annoying, and it gets on your nerves, and then you start getting in there because you start building up, and then it all simmers down.
I'm finding Navy life pretty good because it's a big change from home, big change, and you're meeting heaps of new people, doing heaps of cool stuff.
Engari te ahua nei e kore te whakapakari tinana e o atu ki tēnā o ngā karangatanga.
Achilles Division, stand there, 8! Good morning team, welcome along to PT, your first PT session besides the MSFT, so let's make it a good one. The aim of today's class is to improve your anaerobic endurance as well as your local muscular endurance, utilising freestanding exercises and conditioning type running around Ngātaringa sports field. By the right, double march, hip, hip, hip.
Ko te mahi tuatahi he tai tika atu ki ngā timings. Ko te mahi ko te whakatutuki a te pia nei I ana mahi katoa, I ana whakangungu katoa, I ana whakapaipai katoa, I roto anō I te wā tika.
1 minute, 22 seconds, 12 seconds adrift. Remember team, sure, the racing snakes come in under 1 minute. Who cares? Your whole team's supposed to get around in 1 minute 10 seconds. You racing snakes help those people out at the back. Leander Division this morning ended up having to carry one of theirs. Literally carry them. I said it as a joke, but they took it literally. And guess what? They made their timing. Same time, team. Except I'm going to give you an extra 7 seconds. You can make this timing. I know you can. You've already done it twice today. 1 minute, 17 seconds. Stand by. Go! Not a bad effort at all. However, hands up who walked. Hands up who walked. I'll single you out otherwise. Good honesty. We appreciate honesty, but guess what? That cuts you another lap. Same time. 1 minute, 17 seconds. You barely scraped it on that team. You had about half a second to spare. 1 minute, 17 seconds. Stand by. Go!
Don't push it!
Go, come on!
Make sure you take it out. Get on
Let's
go!
Let's go!
Take it! Go!
1 minute 10 seconds. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Stand still. Well done. 1 minute 17 seconds and you made it. Good work.
Little things are letting you down though. So simple little things like discipline, test yourselves, and your language as well. Fine-tune those, and you're going to be a good division.
I love PT, except when we're getting bee stings. Bee stings, so they really hurt. Because there's a few people in the mystic that, like, you know, I don't think have really accepted that you're here and it's your choice to be here. They kind of feel like they're being, you know, mistreated because they're getting yelled at or we have to do all this extra stuff because of discipline, but they chose to be here. And if you don't want to, like the parades that I've said, there's the front gate. But I think some people have to knuckle down because PT's cool, bee stings are not.
Ka tino whiua rātou. Ina e harata korikori tinana I te wāhianga.
Raise up, full arm extension. Maintain a straight line, hip to heel. Mr. D, get your ass down. Mr. Red Shorts, get your ass down. Lower. You lower, we tell you to lower, not what you want to.
This man here again, when he tells you to lower, you go down. That's the second time I've watched you, and you've made your own decision when you want to lower. So when he says lower, you go down.
Right. Raise up, full arm extension.
Watch you the next time too, mister.
Lower. Here's the pain barrier team, here's the mental toughness that we're talking about. Discipline. Feet off each other.
Chest off the ground.
Get your chest off the ground.
I was expecting it to be hard, but not this hard. Not this hard.
Ko tatapau te wiki, a kua pake ke haere rā ngā whakangungu tinana. Kei te pokea ngā pia e ngā āhuatanga katoa o te tau a moana. Hoi, kei te koinga tonu te ngākau kia kite I te whānau me ngā hoa I te kāinga.
I miss my family heaps and the freedom, but like I miss them in a way that every time I think about them I miss them, but I'm fine here.
You know, you miss your home, like, cause you don't have to probably wake up earlier when you're at home and that, and you're sort of not so strict, but I guess here, like if I was back at home I'd probably, because I was sort of mucking around at school a bit, so I was, at least here I'm actually doing something positive.
Hoi mo e tahi, ko te whakatinana tanga tēnei, o te tahi moimoi ānui.
Yeah, I love it, eh? It might wear off a bit next week, but then I'll polish it back up and it'll come right back again. Yeah, I chose to be here for a reason. I wasn't sent here, I wasn't made to come. This isn't a duty, this is what I want to do. Well, more so for myself to have a direction for me, because if I'm not going anywhere, then, I mean, that's a waste of life.
Ka hore he oki mō ngā pia I te wiki nei. Ka takina rātou ki ngā tikanga o te whakangungu tinana me te āhuatanga e kia nei he parade.
Discipline is the main factor for parade, is to instill discipline into them. There's probably the only way we can do it at the moment is instill discipline by doing parade. Just a bit of respect with the senior officers, stuff like that. That's mostly what it's for as a rating. Okay, a lot of respect. We've got a acronym called PARADE, and our first letter is parade for P. Okay, is pride in themselves and others. The next letter A is attitude, so hopefully they come in with a good attitude. If they don't come in with a good attitude, we make sure they'll have an attitude at the end of the day. The R is for respect. The other A is appearance, so hopefully the dress and the appearance is pretty good. D is discipline. Okay, discipline in with themselves and others, and hopefully respect for everybody else. And E is excellence.
Ko te mahi tuatahi ma Achilles Division, he ako ko te hea te taha katau, ko te hea te taha Māui.
Line numbers, it's your line. 1, 2, check. Inside, left, turn, round, up, right, left.
Start waking up, start focusing on your job. Left, right. Day one on that stuff, 20 to the left team. Tomorrow we'll be doing the same thing, because by Friday you should be performing in front of your instructors, okay, for RTO's divisions. You need to know this too, because when you march around in front of the two flags, okay, you need to know that it's line left turn. Very simple stuff. Doesn't take overnight, but you need to know it by Friday. Do we understand?
Yes, Peter.
Make sure tomorrow's period you guys come out here, look a bit sharper, put a bit of polish on your boots, and remove a few creases, take some of those Irish pennants off your uniforms. Any questions?
No, Peter.
And boy, Halim Chan! Ha! Move to the right, then choose right, turn. Stand by, quick march. Quick! March! Left, right, left, right wheel.
Ki te hia puta ngā pia I te wānanga nei, hei te paunga o ngā wiki te kau, me pāhi e rātou ngā whakamātautau tini a te tau a moana. Kāti, ko te whakamātautau tuatahi, tētahi o ngā tino whakamātautau me pāhi e ngā pia. Me matua ahei te pia ki te kaukau I te 5 tekau mita.
Okay, listen up. We're going to get into our PPT. It's provisional pool test. You conduct this prior to going out to the ocean, conducting your 50-metre swim test and 3 metres treading water. Basically, what a simulator is, for example, like you've seen Titanic before, ship goes down, you're going to be able to swim away from the ship and tread water so you can get onto a rib or onto a life raft. So if, for example, one of our naval ships go down, you have to be able to prove that you can swim away from the ship and stay afloat for their 3-minute timing. So the pool test today, like I told Leanne Division, they started off there at a pool attitude as well. This is a pool session. Just because we're away from the gymnasium doesn't mean that it's not a PT session. So the same rules apply. We have you here for an hour and a half. The swim test will only take 20 to 30 minutes if you want it to. If you decide to muck around, then we can extend it out for the hour and a half. It's up to you. That man right there touching himself, Tamiana, he's won. Some of those same rules apply. Stay absolutely still. We're going to get into our swim test. All of this is 50-metre swim. You can conduct any stroke you wish. Starting from this end, you swim all the way down to the end of the pool. Once you reach the end of the pool, you do not touch and hold on to the end. You touch it. Make your way back to the 2 big fluorescent orange cones. That is 50 metres. You will swim as quickly as possible. Is that clear? Yes. So that's our 50-metre swim. Any stroke you want, as quickly as possible. It's not timed, so it's not a race as well though. Once you've swum that 50 metres, you will tread water for 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3 minutes, that's all. Treading water, all you have to do is keep your head above out of the water, head and mouth. So you can lay on your back as long as your head and mouth out of the water, that is fine.
Mo etahi o ngā pia, ka tahi te rāroa. He ngā wiki tata nei, kaore e kore ka hoha pai rātou ki te whakaungungu tinana. Hoi he wahanga nui tēnei o te mahi heramana. A ka rumaki tia rātou ki ngā āhuatanga o te wai, hei ngā wiki tata nei. Me matua pāhi e rātou te whakamātautau tuatahi nei.
Get up. Come on, Archibald. You got plenty energy.
You can do it, man.
Life's good. Do not jump out. You go on the sides, swim down to the ends.
Good effort, this group. 1 minute 30 down. Why don't you 4? Too easy.
I don't know, I just choked deep. It was good, the swimming, and then when I came to the treading water, and then I was trying to do those cheap runs where I just balanced off my foot on the ground, but then he caught me, so he told me to move further down. That's when I started swallowing the water.
I failed.
How come?
Got cramped in my left leg. Oh, right. Treading water, 2 minutes, sharp pain. It's like, I'm gonna drown. So I had to hold on to the wall. But disappointed.
It's all about comradeship, courage, and commitment. The 3 C's. Naval way.
It's all about sucking up.
That's the one. The more you suck up, the more you'll get out of it. Can you do the same, please?
See, this is comradeship, guys.
Yeah. And what we did in the pool, that was courage. Even though I have to go back for some tuition.
Hoi kei wāhi kē ngā mahara o Recruit Watson, ko kore ia e ahai te whakangungu, ko whara kē ia.
I'm actually hoping that they're not going to give me the boot.
Hei tērā wiki he ohorere nui ka tari atu ki ngā pia. A ka mamai anō te tinana. Ka takina anō ngā mahi parade, he aha hoki te hua ki te kore e tutuki pai. A ka whakatau tikatia rātou ki te taua moana.
Tikana tutahi papa, ko te whai hoa, mana ki te atu ton toko te atu, ka tu kaha, ka tu maia, ka tu here makai.
He mea tau toko na te manga.
Kai pāho.